I was born in 1919, so I'm 97 now. I like going outside and seeing the country and the views and the mountains. I can just go on my own free will and go and see friends and things like that.
Extra care housing is having your own independent flat in a safe, secure complex and also having care staff on site 24 hours.
Oh, I love it. I love going out and about. It takes me about 10 minutes to get into town. It's quite easy because it's not very far away.
So everybody lives independently in their own flat, and which they furnish themselves. You've got your own front door, your own letterbox, the milkman comes in, postman comes in to deliver letters individually to each individual flat.
This is the lounge and dining room. This is the kitchen.
Some people get confused with extra care, thinking that they're residential homes or nursing homes. That's completely not what we are at all. It's independent living, however, with having care staff or support 24 hours on site.
Care home, I think, is more institutionalised. Here, you're kind of more private. You've got your privacy. And I think your privacy is a very important thing.
Well, the care you get here at an extra care facility, it's basically managed around people who live in their own homes, and that is the major big difference. People obviously have rights in their own homes, they have more choices within their own homes. It's much more of an everyday life experience, you know, they are more independent for longer.
Well, this is my bedroom, this is the main bedroom.
Each apartment has a wet room. A lot of people struggle in and out of a bath, etc.
Got the bathroom here.
When they come and have a look at the apartments here, they're saying, oh, you know, it'll make such a difference.
This is the second bedroom. I can see visitors coming. I like company. I don't think I'd like to be without seeing people. I like people.
I was becoming isolated because I wasn't able to walk through the village as much. So more or less I was on my own. Now, living here, I can just walk to the town, do my shopping, have a little roam around and that, and loving every minute of it.
Oh, I've made many friends since I've come here. Very many friends. When I was at home, I didn't see many people, but now I've got friends round me all the time. You've only got to come through the front door and you'll see how happy we all are, and, we talk to one another, we tell our friends secrets and all that. It's good. And I've got a beautiful view. I've got a front view and look at the sea, Don't miss a thing. It's marvellous.
I'm Vera and I've lived here 3 years because I needed to be here where there was people I could turn to. And if you've got something wrong with you, there's always somebody about. You don't have to think, I'm panicked because you're on your own. And we're all friendly with everybody on each landing.
I've lived here 3.5 years. I came here after I had a severe heart attack and a bypass operation. I needed the care, and it's the best move I ever made. And I've been hospitalised twice since then, in the 3.5 years. Once for a broken arm and then for a broken hip. So I found that we have to wear a fob, and then we just press this fob and it gets a carer to us within minutes. Yeah.
Everybody who comes into extra care are assessed before they come in by a social worker. So everybody's needs are different. We do try and have a balance of people with low needs, middle and high needs, so that we get a good balance throughout the scheme.
I've not been on a bike since I was a tot. So there's an experience. And it's good that it's two-seater because the knees won't bend to do the pedals, so you need a bit of assistance. So you're included in it then, you're not left out of all the activities with the bikes. And it makes you feel good as well, you know, really boosts you, you know, it's good.
All our schemes have a secured access, so they're not accessible only by the people that live in the scheme or their families.
There's no way that you can access other than with your fob, which you use on the receiver there, and the door's open. You come into this foyer and that one won't open, so you do the same again. Now you're into the main building. You can't get to any of the flats unless you access that door. So that door is accessed with your fob, the same. I've got my flat key and I'm home.
There's a rental and a service charge. The heating, hot water, electricity is done separately, but we combine it, and it's quite surprising because of a new building like this and how well insulated it is, how cheap it is, and they say it's much more affordable than they're currently paying in their own homes now.
We call this a veranda out here, and normally the sun shines there all day.
And they think, oh gosh, I couldn't afford to live here, but it's surprising, they say, with having their meal and using the laundry facilities and everything on site, that it is affordable for them.
Living in this place gives you a sense of independence. You can go and you can do what you like.
I feel safe. I feel included.
I've never had so much happy times in my life, so I really, really enjoy it.
I'm very fortunate to have a place like this where you can do what you want and be independent, and yet if you became ill or not well, there's somebody here to kind of, you know, see to you and your needs.